What up, YouTube? Jesse here with Just Man Sports. We're gonna go through the weekly sports card pickups. These aren't sport cards, but 1966 Batman. These came from a playing card game. These were pretty cheap. I bought them off someone in Canada. Robin, Batman. Batman's got like a little ding on the corner, but I was cool with those. Little football. If you follow sports cards, the precious metal stuff has been going nuclear for Marvel in pretty much every sport. The one set it hasn't gone completely crazy for is 96 metal. That's because they're just completely gray. Both of these said precious metals and the titles, but you can see this one's not completely gray. So I just messaged the guy and he gave me a full refund. I don't have to ship back the cards, so no big deal there. Try and pick up like Hall of Fame players for cards under $3-5. So that's my. I have one more of these in the mail. My very, very small precious gems play. Ultra All Rookies, Garnett. These are pretty hard to find in good grade. They are really hard to find in good grade. Typically you see chipping on the back. I think the last 9 did like 160. This is looking like an 8. So all rookies were 1 per box or 1 per 36. So you just don't see many of these. It went way cheap, $4. 96 Flair. This was like $2-3. Jordan 96 Stadium Club High Riser. Awesome cards. These were 1 per box. Chipping on the back's really tough. This came up for. So the chipping is okay. He listed this at like a buy it now for $150 or something. I got him down to $106. Can't remember if I said members only, but it's got to have the wording. The normal is there's no wording, so these are like 4 times more rare. Like I've said before, just kind of viewed it as like Tiffany in basketball. The Pierce Fleer Brilliance Blue. So it's just like a prism parallel. I think they're like 1 per pack. So the blue will have the B. 98. Pretty cheap. This isn't the best copy, but we'll see how it cleans up. This was like $2, $3. Ionics, Pierce, the base rookie. A little more Batman. You guys saw these last week. And then I saw these on like an Instagram page. I thought they were pretty cool. It's like a canvas texture. They're numbered, and they have these cool like. The boxes these came out of were retarded expensive. So these are numbered out of 100. Depending on the character, or however you want to view that, it's 66, and this is 41. They're pretty expensive. This person had 3 of them. I wasn't sure if I'd like them, so I got both of these for $12. I thought that was cheap. Tuscan Raider, however you want to view that. So this is a bigger card, other than standard. It's a Japanese. So I picked this up for like 10 raw. Okay, here you go. 1977 Topps Chewing Gum. But there was also one of these. This was at auction. That's how I saw it. The auction didn't get any bids on it, so I tried to work the guy down. I worked him down about 20%. I like the blues in it. So an 8. And I bought the raw before I got the graded, because it looked pretty similar in quality. That corner right there is not as good as this one, but they're pretty close. So that's my Star Wars play for the week. We'll try to go by year. This week's gonna be a little bigger because I've been winning cards at PWCC auctions. Take my other hand out of there so there's not a shadow. And I had like 3 weeks worth of just cards sitting there. 1977. The top flaws you'll see here is there's a lot of times there's like a paint smudge right. I'm gonna have to do it with my other hand, like right there. And then you'll see snowing or paper loss through here. So this is a pretty good 5. It's obviously off center, left to right. Kareem. If you watch the channel, you know that I have quite a bit of stuff. Let's see which order I want to go. We'll just keep flowing. I have quite a few of these now. Members only. The members only is always hard to see in the 92 set because it's right there. For the beam teams, the base card is like an actual stamp that you can see better, like a silver stamp. These are pretty rare. I'm pretty stoked about this next one. Metal Force. I think these were like 1 per 45 packs or something like that. So this is, it's kind of like acetate. Not many copies of this, so it's a pretty rare Magic. I've been trying to pick up Magic here and there because I think he's undervalued. He was top 4, I believe, on the ESPN all-time 75, so that's pretty high. He had a pretty amazing career. Super rare 90s insert of him. These can sometimes be hard to catch in the light right. I don't know if I'm gonna... There we go. This was PWCC too. Oh, there you go. There's members only versions of these too, so it just needs the wording. But this is just the base. The base Ultra. There's gold versions, and I'll say like G right there. And that's it. Let's see if we can do this one some justice. Iverson insert. Kind of rare. You can pick these up for fairly cheap. Pierce. PSA 9s are just dirt cheap right now. Wingman, it's like 1 per 12 packs or something like that. I'll save that card. Prolifics. The SPX Jordan 99 inserts, I think, are highly underrated. They're pretty rare. They don't pop up near as much as they used to. Maybe a bunch were sitting at PSA, I'm not sure. This card is just sick. I did this deal through a Facebook group. It's like 90s cards collectors or something like that. So that's about what I paid. I think this card looks great in an SGC holder. Row 0. Ray Allen's really cheap, especially compared to Iverson. Pretty similar stats, though. That's not how the back looks. This is the most rare row out of the Flair 96. There's a legacy version, which would be more rare. That is numbered to 150. Shaq PSA 9 rookies, I think, are dirt cheap. This was like $15. I think stuff like this, once the PSA surge all comes back, it'll start to tick up. So you're talking like 6-12 months. Which is a while to wait, but another one of those showcase. See if I can get it how he moves. There it goes. It's kind of hard to capture. Members only. So pretty rare for Nash. I think Nash is undervalued, 2-time MVP. Didn't come on until later in his career. So you can see the members only there. We're on the see the difference there. Okay. Pair those together. Pierce, Skybox, clear acetate, 8. These are dirt cheap. 2016, 2017 basketball, I think people are sleeping on. The pop reports are just retardedly low. Silver Prism, and I've looked at like the most popular rookies from those years, and the numbers are not that high even for those cards. Cool etching, Silver Prism. This was like $20 for a Dirk Prism that there's probably less than 300 copies made. I mean, if this was numbered to 300, it would be a $500 card, but it's not numbered, so it's $20. Whatevs. Here's an actual copy, graded PSA 8. They always look pretty good in the PSA cases because of the red. Pairs up. I dig it. 96, that's an important year, so I try to remember that year in stat matter. 96 is a loaded rookie year with Kobe, Ray Allen, Iverson, Nash, Marbury, Antoine Walker. This is about $50 total low, 1 per box. There's hot pack versions that have little hot pack things. These are the more rare, 3 to 4 times more. CSG. I think this is one of the rare cases that looks good with the green slab, just because the green in the box. But this is probably 20% cheaper than a PSA case. And it seems like CSG grades pretty tough from what I've seen. I do pay attention to the surface, because PSA will grade surface really tough. So just be aware. It's the back. And here was, this is definitely the big pickup. PSA 10. There's only 2 copies of this. It's numbered. It's red. So the reds in this set are to 2300. The bronze is to 230. But obviously it's die cut, so there's not going to be many 10s. Only 2 copies. Feel free to guess what I paid for a Pop 2 PSA 10 Jordan 98. I love the photo. It's just sick. With the chains. I don't know if that's from his rookie year or not. This is just the base. So no numbering, no die cut. So obviously a 10 would be a lot easier, but I just wanted to look at the 8. So cool. Yeah, that's the big pickup of the week. Whoops. I would say this was probably one of the biggest steals of the week. It was under 20 bucks. And a Nash rookie. This was under 20 bucks delivered, taxes and everything. It's probably so it's not focusing. There it goes. I think those were the 3 steals or great deals of the week. And favorite card was the Jordan. Definitely glad to add that to my collection. Only 2 of them out there. I doubt many more pop up. So the Jordan rookie goes pop 350 goes for over 300,000. This was under 500. It's crazy. Let me know what your favorite cards were. I'm digging kind of as a side PC the Tuscan Raiders, cheap stuff. I'm looking at the 2021 Topps Galaxy Chrome too. They have some numbered cards in there. Hope everyone had a great week and their weekend's off to a great start. Later.